I feel like literally every time I come back to this, I have to mess around with the settings again because I feel like it always sounds off. I guess I should probably stop waiting so long in between. Maybe some more consistency would help. Also, is it okay to drink a beverage? I don't know if that's not a bad thing to, or I don't know if that's a bad thing to do. I guess as long as you can't hear the slurping from the vats, it's okay. I was just playing Chernobylite. Oh, okay. And it was so nice being able to use my directional buttons to switch to different weapons. I mean, even Resident Evil 5 and 6 and 7. I didn't forget, but I tried hitting the wrong button for my inventory when I came back. Okay, I remembered how to move stuff around. That is good. I'm gonna save that because that railcar sequence, you really want that TMP for it. Because it instantly knocks a lot of those enemies down. You will see what I mean. I feel like somebody just threw something. It's gonna hit me. Don't. Almost 20 years later, man, I still don't like you. I still don't like those parasites. They creep me out, man. I don't like them. I don't like them. Eh. Really? Ooh! Suck a dick, dumb shit. Was that Sarah Lynn from BoJack? If you guys haven't seen BoJack Horseman, go watch BoJack Horseman. That's one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. Has a very rocky start. I can't even argue against that. I know the critics only got screened for like the first 6 episodes. That's why I think the first season has like a 50 something on Metacritic, and then if you look, the second season has like a 80 or a 90, and all the other seasons after that are up there. I always think it's kind of awesome when a show has an incredibly rocky start, but like a strong finish. I'm trying to think of other shows that have really rocky starts, but a really strong finish. For some reason, The Strain comes to mind, even though The Strain is pretty primo right off the bat. That, it's either the second or the third season that is just absolute trash. Seriously, though, watch The Strain, too. BoJack and The Strain. The Strain has a good ending. Oh god. I'm not talking. Negative air, or dead air, whatever you want to call it. I was playing the Wii version of this, and it was so nice having the knife automatically pop out. I think when you shake the nunchuck, it'll pop out, and it'll automatically lock on to whatever is closest to you that it can be used on. Crew 2 is ready to play! Forgot I had that downloading. Not the full game. I saw that it was on sale, and I was trying to do one of those "Is it good in 2022" searches, and I found out there was a trial, so I was like, you know what? Nothing's stopping me from at least trying it. I'm a fan of the arcadey racers. I don't really like the sim racers like any Forza. I do not really care for Forza. You try to tell me Forza Horizon is arcadey, and it's like, no. Maybe compared to the hard sim that is every other Forza game, but compared to actual arcade racers, Forza Horizon is still very simmy. I want to hit the left trigger and like freaking slide around a corner. Oh my god, I'm not good at this. Holy crap. I wanna hit the left trigger and like freaking drift all the way around like 100-foot corner, but no, I have to make sure to slow down, otherwise I could go off the side and die. That's not an arcade racer. That's a sim racer through and through. Playing Forza 4, I guess Forza Motorsport 4. I really enjoyed the actual racing aspect of it, but then when it came to upgrading your cars, you actually had to know how cars worked, and I just stared at it going, And then when I bought it, it was already open. GameStop did the thing where like they put a little sticker over it so that it looks like it was sealed, but it wasn't. So I was like, oh yeah, I just I didn't open it, don't worry, and I returned it. What are you doing up there? What are you doing? Don't you know there's a ladder? I believe there's a second guy in the basement here. And I try to take them both out at the same time. I don't know why I have the broken butterfly out, though, because I really like to save that ammo. Hello, Dr. Salvador. I am here for my checkup, please. I feel like the other one's going to be... rounding the corner any second. I feel like there are other villagers outside now that I just heard. Hold on. Oh! No, 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 no! Cool! Jesus. H. Jones in heaven. That should have ended poorly. Man, oh man. Get back on the ground. I'm gonna go up the stairs. Or like this. Alright, that's one of them. I know I said I was going to save it. I actually am going to use the TMP here because it's great for inflicting a bunch of damage on more powerful enemy when it's on the ground. It's actually great if for some reason you give a shit about your accuracy at the end of every chapter and you want to raise it. Just go and like fire into some meat or something like that. Anytime you see the little circle when you're aiming, that technically means it's something you can hit. It won't count against you if you just mindlessly shoot it. Dead Rising 1 had something like that. There was a achievement for emptying an entire clip from an assault rifle without missing a shot. And there was like this, in the underground parking garage, there was a random meat cooler for some reason. And there were big slabs of meat hanging in there, and if you went in there and unloaded an entire clip into one of them, it counted for some reason. I'm not gonna complain. Every time I tried to do that the legit way, I kept missing 1 or 2 shots, like right at the end. See, this is how you do game design. You don't have to have like a cutscene or something saying, "Hey, the encounter is over." The music just stops, and then it starts back up when the enemies come. It's uncomfortable music. You're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to make you want to go home. Want to go home and get cozy. I have a lot of money. Holy crap! If I jump faster than you can throw that sickle, that's physics. Bitch. Ass. Mother. Fucker? Man, if this is a professional run, I would be... Why am I not doing damage? I would be shaming myself with how little I'm using this tactic. One of the bosses in the game, Krauser, we might actually beat him the way that I about to say, but like if you stun him, you can literally just knife him back onto the ground over and over until he dies. It's been a while since I've done it, so I might not get it on the first try. We might just have to shoot him and kill him the normal way, but it is really satisfying only ever having to fire like 1 or 2 bullets to actually get him stuck in his stun phase. I thought this was one of the coolest levels I had ever seen. Made me want to go buy a roller coaster game, and then LucasArts made Thrillville. And then LucasArts stopped caring about Thrillville. And then Disney stopped caring about LucasArts. Now I'm sad. This is also good design, because you've seen this trap before, you know what to do, but you haven't seen it with enemies in the ring. Doesn't even throw a bunch at you. Just 2. It's enough to make you panic a little bit. I probably shouldn't panic, but I still don't like it. It's the same thing Dark Souls did with the boss, the Copper Demon. By himself, he's kind of a bitch. But the area you fight him in is like a 10 by 30. It's like 10 wide, 30 long. And you go in, and it's just him standing there at the end, but it's these 2 fucking dogs that he has with him. The dogs make that boss battle, because you're trying to just focus on the actual boss himself, and the boss is, oh my god, I can't speak, and the fucking dogs are riding your ass the entire time. And if you want to try and just deal with the dogs themselves, well, the actual boss does a big swinging attack and kills you in like 2 hits. It's genius. If you want to see what I'm talking about, just look up Dark Souls Capra Demon boss fight. It's awesome. It's actually, I don't really think it's a wall that a lot of early players face, but it's definitely one of the harder bosses in the very beginning of the game. There's like this weird ledge that you have to run onto, but it's not like a ledge that's actually there. You're like clipping onto it. I don't know. It's weird, but it works. And then it does that thing where you saw the boss before, you faced it as a boss, and then there's an area later on where that boss is literally, damn it, walking around like an enemy. It's the demon something, but like, you just fought Quelaag, you step out, you see freaking like lava and stone and hate as far as the eye can see, and then if you look and zoom in, you can see a boss called the Taurus Demon, but there's like 10 of them, and they're just walking around like they're normal enemies. It's great. It makes you feel like you've actually done something when you can go through and just knock them off one at a time. The Capra Demon, a bunch of those are also walking around. I realized I didn't say that, so I started talking about that and about the Capra Demon. Doesn't Capra mean goat or something? I don't know. He's got a goat head. No, sir. No, you don't. No, you do not. I didn't even know there was ammo on here. Holy Moses. Sir. Did I get lucky? Ah! Relatively lucky. Could have been more. You know what? I'm actually really lucky. They didn't, their heads didn't explode and spawn parasites. A parasite. I love Jack Krauser's voice actor. You'll hear him again in a little bit. I know we probably heard him earlier in the game. He's so macho, though. It's like when you think of macho, I think of Jack Krauser and his voice actor. Like you, I'm American. No, sir. I said no, sir. Bloop, 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 bloop. Save on the processing power. I think that's it for enemies. I think the rest of it is just like a straight shot. Well, I think there's like a... Yeah, nope. I am full of shit. Don't believe anything I say. I am a fucking liar. What? Sir. There we go. Now this is it. Now it goes Thrillville off the rails. You can see by the sparks, this is not safe. You can see by the sparks, we're going fast. Tokyo drifted. Like, seriously, I wanted to ride this so bad when I was a kid. I mean, maybe not the part coming up, but the part leading up to it is awesome. I can't always remember which button it's going to be. If it's going to be cross or square. Do you guys know that? I don't know, PlayStation controller, it's not X, it's cross. I had no idea. Went most of my life saying X, hit X. Probably because it looks like an X. But I guess the X connotation is with Xbox, because that one literally has letters on it, and the PlayStation shapes. Stone of Sacrifice. It literally lights up for some reason. This area was always stone castles. Like, this is ancient stuff. And then it's like, oh no, industrial coal mine and elevator. Yeah, we're rotating. We're actually not making bad time. The fastest time I had from a totally fresh new game straight through was like 6 hours. It was one of those things where I was like, I kind of want to play Resident Evil 4. And I sat down, I started a new game, and then 6 hours later I was done. I think I went out and got food or something like that in the interim, but one of the few times I've just sat down and played a game all the way through. Funnily enough, I think the other times I've done that is with other Resident Evil games, like the Resident Evil Remake. I played that a lot. Could never get it under 2 hours, though, no matter what I did. I think my shortest time was 2 hours and 45 minutes. I was so disappointed, because I was sure I was going to make it in under 2 hours. I forget what you get for that. I think it might have been unlimited ammo weapon. Possibly. I know that I was looking forward to this. Who built this? Salazar's like, you know what? I want a fucking Autobot. If Leon comes through here, I want an Autobot to come get him. And carry my little hooded minions back and forth. Just no, what? I don't care. Just build it. Just build it. Sir, can I help you? I love how their reaction to getting shot in the face is like them getting slapped in the face or just like poked. Just ow, that kind of hurt. Excuse me. Excuse. It's mean, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop using this ammo later. I do not have much ammo, actually. Stop laughing, it's not funny. They never make any attempt to catch themselves. Oh! I wonder if somebody's ever accidentally tripped this mechanism when they're just trying to walk through and they gotta climb up the ladders and Indiana Jones around just to get across the bridge. Stupid Salazar and your stupid Autobot protector. This isn't even like a puzzle. I'm sure somebody on the design team would probably call this a puzzle, because what else would you call this? But it's just hitting buttons. Resident Evil 5's Lost in Nightmares DLC was their attempt at bringing puzzles back to Resident Evil, and it was just grab this thing, put it there, grab that thing, put it there, hit that lever, alright, go ahead. If I remember correctly, there was actually very little combat. I think it was mostly just their attempt at puzzles. Nope, I need to go this way. I think actually you spent most of it running. Remembering that correctly? Collectly? If you would like to call collect. If anyone played Mirrors, the Resident Evil 5 DLC, let me know. Did you spend most of it running? Excuse you. I love the comically large mace. Suplex! Ha! As a kid, I always thought that was so weird that that was what he did sometimes. Just, you know, kicks and then a random suplex. Just, yeah, sure, Leon, sure. Stop it. You stop it. There you go. Well, the music was over. I'm going to apologize in advance if you can hear the button mashing here. This is a very, very tense section, though. On Switch, on Professional, this section is actually, depending on if you got lucky or not, or unlucky, I guess, impossible. I had to plug in a controller that had the turbo function, which is basically you hit turbo, you hit the button, and it reads it as you mashing it over and over, and that was literally the only way that I could beat this section on Professional on the Switch. And I remember looking it up, and everybody else had that problem. I have still never been able to beat this section without using the turbo function on the controller. I kind of feel like that's a fix, but I mean, hey, I got my Resident Evil 4 on Switch.
Nice you could join us, Mr. Scott.
God, I love Verdugo. He looks so fucking cool.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power.
Your stupid ponytail.
She will join us, become one
With
of
your jaundiced eyes.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Sure.
That's a popular word these days. Not to
How do you know? Do you have the internet?
heard prepared a special ritual for you.
That belongs on the Watch People Die Inside subreddit. No more games! Kill! God, Salazar's such a little bitch. And here comes the music. Some of the music in this game makes me genuinely uncomfortable. There are a few tracks on the prison island that I really do not like. I'm actually just not a big fan of the final chapter of this game in general. I don't know. Like, this is my favorite game of all time. It's perfect mechanically. Its pace is immaculate. But it's just that damn prison. And it's not even all of it. I think it's just that beginning area where you're just being swarmed by enemy after frickin' enemy. Like everybody, after you face multiple JJs, I believe. You face a bunch of those stupid, huge armored guys with the big axes. Oh! That was genuine. I thought I killed the guy. And I thought there were supposed to not be any more barrels thrown my way. Should have had a face cam for that. Okay, so who's doing that? Because I definitely killed the guy controlling it. And then you just flush it down. Just get a few going for good measure, just in case. Oh, there's a dude with dynamite. I feel like I forget about this guy. Whoa! What happened? Did it, like, clip? Did I clip into it or something? Did I actually just do that to myself? I'm pretty sure I just did that to myself. I'm gonna kill you, though, because I don't want to be going up this ladder and have you hitting me with dynamite. I feel like there are still guys left that are coming upstairs, but it's fine. I just have to push these off. I don't know what they're saying. I'm sure whatever I say will be, yes, I'd like to go up. I'm sure whatever I say will not be accurate and will most likely just be gibberish. Aha! Who else? Oh, this guy. These crossbow guys are just a bitch to deal with, man. They're not even challenging. Boop. Boop. This is one of the most dangerous areas in the game, just because a lot of these guys will spawn with the instant kill parasites. Wow, that was incredibly lucky. And in yep, here we go. Yup, and in such a confined space, an instant kill enemy, like who? Why would they do that? Who thought of that? Who was the director for this game? I actually don't know who the director for Resident Evil 4 is off the top of my head. I'm actually not super familiar with the development of Resident Evil 4. I know about Resident Evil like 3.5 and the airship build and the Hookman build. I would actually still really like to play a Hookman build of this game. I thought that looked super creepy. Come on. There we go. No, it's fine, guys. I don't have a finite supply of ammo that I would much rather use on a boss or something like that. No! This is actually kind of dire. I really don't have ammo for this. I guess we can do this. And I guess we can do that. Nope, because I forgot. Nope, we need to use that for the boss that's coming. Am I just bad at this game? God, you are horrifying. Because I don't remember being this low on ammo at this part. Yeah, whoever came up with that enemy design, fuck yourself. I know you're doing your job, but fuck yourself. I don't like it. It doesn't need to be there. Ooh, imagine what the remake is gonna be like, because, like, if you notice, whenever that parasite guy's head, there's no animation going from, like, a regular head to his head, like, going all the way back where the parasite's coming out of his mouth. Imagine the Riddler remake on that RE engine tech. That's gonna look fucking amazing. We are definitely gonna see what that parasite coming out looks like in HD. With perfect graphics. Just hear the one guy chanting while the music cuts out. Still hear him chanting.
Welcome.
Are they just hoping I'm gonna come back there? So guys, maybe he'll come back down. We should probably wait. This is not a Red 9 playthrough. I do not care.
Is that old strike?
I will actually definitely buy that.
Thank you. Is that old?
Yes, sir.
Is that old strike?
No. I don't really think. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's a boss killer.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save the rest of them.
Any talk?
Do I actually have wrong button? I have enough healing. Okay, I'll be okay. I'll just hit him with the rifle as soon as he comes up. Stop talking to me. Man, this is a boss room. That wasn't there! That wasn't there a few seconds ago! Go back! Look, go. That was not there! I also worship buttholes on Friday nights.
She left with my men to an island.
What?
What? I can't believe it. Ugh.
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will, Mr. Kennedy.
I've been on the internet long enough to know where this goes. This is like his favorite thing. He's waited for this. And Verdugo's like, yeah, I guess I have to go too. Aww. He wants no part. That's the natural evolution. It's disgusting. Can you guess what the weak spot is? I mean, I guess it has a few. Well, just two, really. Can you guess what the other one's gonna... I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
I want you to just like Ashley.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker! Alright, see? Not bad. This is what we want the Brooklyn for. End this fight as fast as possible. Oh, this is a bad idea because I'm pretty sure he's going to open. Yup! No, sir! Randy Newman, no. It's probably not a great to go stationary again. But I need the eye, man. No, sir! That's actually killed me so many times. Okay, I didn't really have much of a chance there, but that's fine. I'm gonna go back over here. Sir, I'm your optometrist today. We'll be removing that eye for you. Just popping it out with a melon baller. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I really don't like you. Son of a bitch. No, 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 sir. As though, this really is a cool design, though. I like Salazar's final form quite a bit. Seeing this for the first time when I was a kid, I, like, shit my pants. This... I could already barely play this game as it was. I had to have my friend Alex and beat certain parts for me because I handle the stress. Like, this game freaked me out. Too many enemies coming in at once, and I was like a mess on the ground. Alex had to carry me. There we go. That's not that bad. Yeah. Yeah. Now melt. Melt like a fudgesicle on a July afternoon in Poughkeepsie. Did you guys ever see the Poughkeepsie tapes? It is a fucked up movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. That is a fucked up movie. That was a rabbit hole. I did not know what was in store when I started the Poughkeepsie tapes. I just was on a found footage binge, and I was like, sure, positive reviews, well, positive-ish. Widely revered. It was a great found footage movie. Fuck it, why not? Was not ready. I'd love to see, I know it's an unpopular opinion because there's a lot of found footage dreck that came out. I'd really love to see a found footage resurgence. I remember Blair Witch 2016. I didn't see that when it came out. I'm glad I didn't because that is not a great movie. I know there are some people that stand by it, but you are stupid. No, you're not stupid. You like what you like. That's fair. I just thought it was really disappointing. It could have been a lot better, too. Adam Wingard. I love Adam Wingard. I love You're Next, The Guest. I love VHS 1 and 2. I thought him making a Blair Witch reboot, sequel. Ooh! Requel, as Scream was crowned. Halloween 2018. But, you know. When you're just given a license because they don't know what to do with it. And probably don't give you much time, much of a budget, don't really give you much of anything. Because that movie, like, surprise got announced. That and the Blair Witch game were just like, hey guys, this is coming out. Ah, the music. That's such nice music. I love this game. I wonder if the shopkeeper set up all those barrels and he's like, I hope he breaks these open. It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
Oh shit. Do I have anything to sell? I realized I didn't look at that. Yeah.
Is that all?
It's just been a while.
Thank
And
you.
for anybody wondering why I'm not selling any of the eyes or the gems, it's because I'm saving it for the next playthrough.
What are you buying?
Good lord, I have a lot of money though.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
I think it increases the firepower to like 4.5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's fucking crazy. Like head shipping constantly. He sheathed his gun to take it back out. I guess the assumption is he had it sheathed the
Need a
whole
ride,
time.
handsome?
Okay.
I also have that reaction when an attractive woman calls me handsome and asks if I need a ride. Which has happened 0 times. I mean, I guess if you count the game, counts however many times I've beaten it. I actually wish I knew how many times I've beaten this. Just to fuck with them.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
She didn't even leave me in a good spot. She didn't even turn the boat off. Just fuck you, pretty boy.
Women.
Ah, it didn't age super well. It didn't age super well.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Break it out?
Yes, it seems that
I don't care.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
Oh, you said you ain't got no nipples.
In my cage of torment, my friend.
That is, that's written in some 14-year-olds, somewhere, writhe in my cage of torment. Jesus fucking Christ.